Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Valley High School, home of the Valley Indians. And today, we got a barn burner here in the Luke. To my right, my partner in crime, per usual, Landon Schultz. I am Malachi Roselle, of course, and here we are on River City Sports Media for another Ohio High School football matchup. And this is going to be an amazing SOC2 matchup. As first things first, we have the Wheelersburg Pirates. Last season, they started off at a record of 6-4. And they went undefeated in the SOC. They have had Valley's number in this one. For the Indians, they have not beaten the Berg since the year of 2013 when they won in a thriller at the Ed Miller Stadium in what was a barn burner in a 10-7 ball game that went in the Indians' advantage. We got a packed house here tonight in the Luke, and it is a great one. Wheelersburg's packed their away side stands. The Valley student section's ready to go. Landon Schultz is going to be a great one.
Yep, I would have to totally agree with you, Malachi. Back and forth. I mean, it's about even on both sides, I would say. Offensively, you give that to Valley. Defensively, you give that to Wheelersburg. They're just going to battle. Valley, Berg, a lot of trash talk heading into this. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's been a great one here today, Landon, and the environment's just amazing. I got here at around 5:30 p.m. time. This one's going to be great. When you look on this Valley's side, last year a very disappointing season. Went 3-3 in conference play. Went 3-3 in conference play this past season with wins over Northwest, Oak Hill, and Minford, and those were their only wins, and they were only in the conference. Today, you're going to need to look out for the number 22. It is Anthony Aaron. He is an absolute beast this season. He has 503 rushing yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. And it's only week 5.
It is. Anthony Aaron, transfer last year into Valley. He's came in, he's adapted into the culture, and he's been a workhorse. Him and McNeil, who's getting some touches in the backfield, they're just running it. And honestly, he's just a dog.
And then when you look at, you said it yourself, Gabe McNeil, he has been playing a lot more of the slot wide receiver position for the Indians in this one, McNeil on the season. He has 84 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 111 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. You know, he's one of those guys that you can really put anywhere and you know you're going to have success.
Yep, I would have to totally agree with that. Looking at the Berg side, quarterbacks, they sometimes run a dual quarterback with Jack Dorr and Braylon Rucker, but starting out, Braylon Rucker will be your starting quarterback with 506 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. His main guy, Brady Doss, 209 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Look for that connection out tonight.
Yeah, you love to see that connection between Braylon Rucker and Brady Doss, you know, the senior duo, as people like to say, as the Valley Indians are looking to make their entrance here. And then on the Wheelersburg side, you have them making their entrance right on the away side locker room. It's going to be a great one here today in Lucasville. You know, there's a lot of anticipation up to this one. When you look at the all-time records between Wheelersburg and Valley, oh my goodness, Landon. It has been straight dominance by the Berg. Wheelersburg has beaten beaten the Indians 43-5 all time. The Indians have only won 5 games all time in the series versus Wheelersburg since they started playing each other.
Yeah, that's honestly insane. I thought the Valley may have had more wins in the past, but, you know, the future, that's all that matters, not the past anymore. So Valley's looking to change the tide here. No one really believes in them, especially since they've never beaten the Berg recently since 2013, and everyone is just looking forward to this game.
You know, as the Indians take the field, it's a different type of energy here today in the Luke. This place is bouncing. And if there was ever a time to take down the number 5 team in Division 5, it is today. Can the Indians pull off this amazing upset? What's your prediction, Landon?
My prediction on the game, I'm going to have to go with Wheelersburg 28, Valley 10.
I like that prediction a lot. You know, Valley's a very solid ball club, and they've done amazing well here on defense. You know, the thing with this Valley defense, I mean, they had a dominant win in week 1 versus Paint Valley, 33-0. They had a dominant win in week 2 here versus Fayetteville Perry. That game was 47-0. Then in week 3, taking on a Piketon team. No one really knew what to expect, but the Indians flat out dominated as Wheelersburg takes the field, looking to spoil the Indians' chances of an upset today. But you got to feel that this has the makings of an upset, Landon.
Yeah, anything's possible on a Friday night. We've learned that in the past. Teams that you would never expect to win have came out and pulled it off. Valley's coach, great program. He knows what he's doing down there. He's been training. Their coaches, just like Lundy, they've been training the guys. But you can't forget who the coaches on that Wheelersburg side is, and Rod Woodward, proven success, state title championship under his belt. This team isn't as good as a state title team, but Rob gets his guys to play even whenever no one believes in them.
Yeah, as you said, Coach Rob Woodward in his career against the Indians is 14-3 all time in this 17 matchups. And here comes number 18 tonight in this one. This is going to be an amazing ball game, Landon, and I am very, very excited for it. And as the Indians and the Pirates are ready to go here, as we already had the coin toss here in this one, but we did not see it, we will look to see who will get here first.
Also, another conversation that we forgot to mention, Malachi, the kickers in this game. 2 kickers going to colleges. Cooper Heimbach on the Berg side with multiple Division I offers. Same thing with Jalen Bender. Offers from the colleges all around. Honestly, the kickers could make a difference into this game, and you really never see that on a high school level.
You know, you're exactly right, Landon. As the kickoff team for Wheelersburg, as what they call CHOP. Cooper Heimbach, the Ohio University offered him earlier this season, and he has done an astonishing job. It's Wheelersburg. It's Valley. It's the Luke against the Berg. Valley fans have been waiting for a chance to put their name on the map like this. Who's going to come out on top? It's the number 5 team in Division 5. Looking for an upset.
You ready, Malachi?
Oh, I was born ready.
All right.
Heimbach is up and ready to go, and so am I. Here we are. Football from the Luke. We are up and away. Heimbach's going to kick it right to the backside of the end zone. Gabe McNeil will be on the return. McNeil will take it to about the 20. McNeil's going to block. McNeil breaks through, and it gets it to the 30. Wow. And now it's time for good old Hunter Cunningham and his squad to come out. But right now, it'll be Braxton Conaway who will start things off for the Indians. Conaway on the season, 53 passing yards, 0 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions, but 150 rushing yards on the ground and 2 rushing touchdowns. It's a tale of 2 different quarterbacks with this club.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree with you, Malachi. Braxton, you know, whenever Braxton's in, you're going to be looking for a little bit more of a running. But whenever Hunter's in, you're going to look for that pass game.
Yep, and Hunter Cunningham trotting out for the Valley Indians. The referee holding on, and we are paused here on the game clock. Cunningham takes a snap. It's going to be a fake, and it's going to go to the outside over to McNeil. McNeil is wrapped up by Hunter Bivens. And a nice TFL for Hunter Bivens to start out the ball game.
As we talked about pregame, this Wheelersburg's defense, they're hard, they're gritty. They're not willing to give you easy points. We've seen in the Jackson game, only let up 7 points to a great Jackson team. Let up 10 points versus a good McNick team. This defense will stop you every time. You got to do something different.
I very much agree here. A creative call there by Coach Crabtree right out of the gate. We'll see what happens now. Cunningham drops back to the outside, and that ball almost intercepted by Kenyon Evans. That one was to the outside on a fake handoff play over to Aaron. Was given to the outside over to McNeil, but his pass incomplete. And just like that, the Indians are now facing a 3rd down and 13. And you can hear the Berg fans from the other side of the stadium. They are screaming bloody murder. And when you look at this Berg defense, we got some generals on that side. And what comes to mind for me, Landon, is Brady Doss and, of course, Kenyon Evans. As Anthony Aaron will get the handoff here. Aaron looking to break to the 2nd level, and he is brought down right where he came. And the Berg prevail on drive number 1.
Yep. I would have to totally agree with you, Kai, especially with Kenyon Evans. He's been a little bit of quiet this year because they haven't been able to get the ball to him much. But there's a reason why he is offers, and there's reasons why he's getting looked at Division I colleges. It's not just for fun. It's because he's an absolute dog.
And now Jalen Bender will kick it away, who also has a couple of FBS offers. Bender will punt it away. That one hit really high up in the air, and it'll be Kenyon Evans on the return, and he will go nowhere as he's wrapped up by a trio of Indians.
And this Berg offense trotting out here for the first time. They struggle to score at some points in the season, but they always find a way. It's the Berg motto, always find a way to try to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, now Braylon Rucker and his fellas huddling up right beside their sideline. Can Braylon Rucker cook up something to make a statement early? And when you look on this side on the offense, we haven't talked about much of their playmakers except for Brady Doss. Obviously, you got Elijah Brown. 227 yards and 4 touchdowns. He will have to carry the load today with Brady Music and Stephen Hall out with lower leg injuries. Rucker, ready to go. He'll take the snap, steps back. He's going to fire it deep, and wide open is Xavier Miller. He is gone. Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
Wow.
Whip it up for Xavier Miller.
Wow.
An amazing job there by the Berg offense, taking a shot early and making it happen.
And just as I said, the Berg offense struggles to score. Prove me wrong. Braylon Rucker. A lot of people have come into this game doubting him because of how he's performed in the past. But first play comes out and finds his main man, one of his main men, Xavier Miller, for a touchdown. And it looks like Cooper Heimbach is going to try to add on an extra point here.
Let's see what Heimbach can do. He will send it up, and he will send it out of the stadium. Berg up 7-0 just like that. What a statement from the Berg. On the first play of the game, an absolute strike sent from Rucker to Miller. I cannot believe what I just saw. That was not on my bingo card today, Landon.
No, that was not on mine. I expected Berg to come out here with a run, but no. Braylon Rucker says, it's my time to shine.
Yeah, an amazing job right there done by Wheelersburg. First play of the game, they just absolutely airmailed it. An amazing job well done right there. Wheelersburg on the first play of the ball game. I cannot believe what I just saw. I know I keep saying it time and time again, but that's how shocking that was. An amazing job right there by Braylon Rucker and company on the first play of the game. Let's see if the Indians can respond. Heimbach will send it up and away. This one will be a short kick to the outside, and it'll go out of bounds. Obviously, flag is going to be thrown there. As Jet Hall just lets that thing go out of bounds there. And obviously, that'll give the Indians a little bit more field position. Hold on. Looks like there was a coach down on the field. Hopefully he's all right. And now Hunter Cunningham and his offense will trot out once again. As the referees are calling a timeout here, it looks like. And it looks like he's all right. We will play ball here again from the Luke.
Glad to see he's okay. You never wish an injury on anyone, no matter who it is.
This is going to be a good one. I'm really excited. As HC4, HC comes out ready to rock and roll.
Nickname already. That might be a record for you, Malachi.
Yeah, that quick, you know. And hold on, we got a stoppage of play here by the referees. Hold on a second. Looks like we got some communication going on with the referees and Valley's coaching staff. Excuse me. All right, now it looks like we're back to football after. And it looks like we have a stoppage of play again, and it's Nolan Crabtree. I believe he just called a timeout for the Indians. And it looks like we're going to have to do the down again, as it looks like the noisemakers were being played during the play. I am so confused right now. I've never seen that in a football game.
No, I haven't either.
Now, I think HC will take the snap. I don't know. They might play the noisemakers again. And what are they calling this time? Another stoppage on the field, and I am just as confused as the rest of you guys watching. Coach Woodward looks like he's having a word with the referees. Looks like they're telling them to, for real, stop the noise making during the play. And now Valley Indians fans are getting loud. Berg fans are getting loud. Hunter Cunningham, for the 4th time, will trot out. Let's see if any noisemakers get played here. You love to see that from a referee crew, though, making sure it's an even playing field. And it looks like Hunter Cunningham might call a timeout here. He's wanting one. Play clock yet to start, though. This is the most confusing turn of events I've ever seen. This is a very interesting turn of events, as it looks like all fans on the Wheelersburg side have been told to stop with the noise making. It's okay to get out and cheer, but you cannot be slinging those things around like the jugs filled with the thing of corn and all that. You cannot be doing that. And now it looks like Hunter Cunningham is ready to take the snap. At least I hope so. All right. Looks like everyone's back and ready to go here. A very interesting start to this second drive for the Indians. And a very interesting approach by the Wheelersburg fans, as they are booing and getting loud on that away team side. Here's Cunningham. It's a play-action play over to McNeil, and that pass is complete for about a 6-yard gain. As now that is a good start for McNeil in this offense. It looks to be about a 7-yard gain. 2nd down and 3 for the Indians at the 42. As Cunningham has 2 running backs along with them. Here's the handoff. It's on the outside to Aaron. Aaron looks to break through, but he is brought down right where he came, and Luke Coons is amped up. He has 18 tackles now on the season. 1 tackle for loss and 1 sack on for him as well. Last year he had a torn ACL, did not get to play much last season. And now here he is, doing things well for the Berg.
Yeah, I would have to totally
Here
agree
comes a
with you.
huge 3rd down for the Indians. It's 3rd down and 3. And here is Cunningham. He'll take the snap. It's a play action. Gives it over to McNeil. And McNeil is loose! And he is gone! Touchdown, Indians! This one's for the Luke, baby!
Wow.
David McNeil puts that wham in a circle, and it's a touchdown for the Indians.
He said, wham in a circle.
Put
Wow.
that wham in a circle, baby. We're knotted up almost here in the Luke.
You know what they say, Malachi? We consider this one a barn burner.
We
Wow.
call it a barn burner, baby. Let's go.
HC4 to Gabe McNeil. Wow.
Gabe McNeil on a curl route explodes to the second level and bursts for the touchdown.
You love to see it.
And it's up and good. And just like that, we got a tie ball game here in the Luke. Don't take a minute. Don't waste a minute of time. Grab your popcorn. We are going to take a break for a second. You are watching Ohio High School football on River City Sports Media. And we are now back here in Lucasville at Valley High School. And if you weren't watching, you just missed an amazing play by Gabe McNeil. McNeil on a curl route from about 5 yards out, broke a tackle, and then took it for about 60 yards. And the Indians have equalized this thing as Jalen Bender kicks it to the back of the end zone. But it looks like, oh my goodness, a brawl already breaking out.
Wow.
And it's the first quarter. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
You love to see it. I like it. I like the anticipation. I like the confidence. But, hey, to be fair, at some point, you got to know when to stop and be respectful of your opponents. It is a tough and tight football game, but you always got to try to stay respectful of your opponents.
As it looks like unsportsmanlike conduct will definitely be the call, or unnecessary roughness. We shall see what this referee crew cooks up.
It looked like,
but I cannot believe what I just saw. What?
It looks like both sides were chirping, so it might be an offsetting penalty on two unsportsmanlikes on both teams.
Very much agree, Landon. As the referees are going over it, Landon, this is everything I've hoped for.
Yeah, this is everything we anticipated, especially at school today.
We were talking about it all day, and I said there are two ways this could go. Valley comes out here, lightning in a bottle, and makes it a very great defensive game. Or Wheelersburg just came out here and made a statement. I thought that Wheelersburg was going to come out here and make a statement after that first touchdown, but guess what?
Yeah.
Lightning strikes, and just like that, things are happening as the Valley crowd is amped up. And looks like this ball is coming back.
Hey, but we never talked about a barn burner. We never talked about two touchdowns in the first 6 minutes of the game and two very deep passes from both quarterbacks.
As Braylon Rucker and company will start off this thing from the 20. What a game we have had. There's been controversy as Kenyon Evans will get the ball here on the jet sweep. Evans trying to explode, breaks a tackle, and oh my goodness, Kevin Evans is going, and he's not going to be stopped. He gets a great block. He goes to the outside, and Evans is gone. Touchdown,
wow.
Wheelersburg. Lightning strikes.
Kenyon Evans.
80-yard touchdown, and we got flags on the play again. Oh my goodness, what is happening in this game? This is madness.
Wow. First play touchdown out of Kenyon Evans to try to build the momentum for the Wheelersburg Pirates after letting up that big touchdown from Gabe McNeil off a jet sweep.
The question I want to know, Landon, what's the penalty about?
2 plays, 2 touchdowns for the Wheelersburg Pirates.
Braylon Rucker's getting all the rest he needs.
Yeah.
As Cooper Heimbach will be kicking it up and away, and it looks like this is going to be a penalty on Wheelersburg. as they called a personal foul on the Indians. Hunter Cunningham getting warmed up once again as Heimbach will kick it up and away. Snap, hold, kick is blocked! The kick is blocked! And the Indians get more fire under them. What a block right there. Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's the definition of do never give up, Malachi. You know, that play from Kenyon kind of gave me a little bit of Sean Terry vibes from last year.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was thinking I was watching another reincarnation of Sean Terry.
That was just an amazing play after the catch. He literally got it on a jet sweep, was on the other side of the 20,
yeah,
brought it all the way back over here to us.
Stopped.
And he stops at the 40, gets a blocker, goes to the other side. It's like backyard football at my house, Landon.
Yeah. We're playing in the Malachi South Webster Flag Football League right now.
You love to see it out here. And just like that, it is 7-13. And the Indians, if a touchdown and an extra point, can take the lead.
Yeah.
As it looks like Cooper Heimbach will kick it a little bit closer, as it'll now be on the Indians' opposing 45. Due to that personal foul on the Indians.
Maybe a onside kick here? I mean, anything's possible.
There's no way. As Heimbach will send it.
He's just going for an easy field goal.
Up and away, and it'll go to the back of the end zone. And now HC4 trots out once again, looking for another touchdown. As Hunter Cunningham and his offense trot out. Landon, talk about what we've seen so far.
We've just seen a back-and-forth battle of two offenses. No defense from both sides, really, to start out this game. Berg did come out and get a stop, but Gabe McNeil said that doesn't matter to me. 66 yards. Talk about the Berg side. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. Over 100 yards of offense already for the Wheelersburg Pirates.
And now Hunter Cunningham. Aaron in motion. Cunningham takes a snap. It's on the outside to Aaron on a slip screen. Aaron looking for blockers, and he will get about a yard. As he is brought down by Hunter Henderson and another army of Wheelersburg Pirates. And a rough start there for the Indians trying to respond back.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree. That's not what you want to see on your first play, but hey, just try to get that first down, just try to keep the clock moving, try to get possession, try to gain some type of momentum and get this crowd who showed up for you into the game. The crowd always makes a factor, especially in high school sports.
I very much agree, Landon, as Cunningham ready to take the snap with Anthony Aaron in the backfield. Cunningham, and it looks like we're going to have penalty flags on the play.
Looked like a false start on Valley.
And it's going to be encroachment on the defense. And Wheelersburg jumps a little bit too early. Give it an extra 5 yards for the Valley Indians. As now the clock will roll on and we are back in football. As Hunter Cunningham up and down and ready to go. Cunningham, and that's going to be another penalty, but this time it looks like it will be on the Indians on a false start. Cunningham, miscommunication. They were trying to get Wheelersburg to jump again that time, and now we're even. As now Hunter Cunningham and his Indians team from their own 21 look to make something happen. Let's see what HC4 can do. HC takes a snap, gives it over. Anthony Aaron is stuffed down, and he is taken down at around the 10. What a statement play there by the Berg.
Looks like Luke Coons came up on that tackle for the Wheelersburg Pirates, and also number 27, Hunter Henderson in the backfield to swallow him up.
An amazing job, well done right there by the Wheelersburg Pirates. And now, if you're HC4, you're facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see how the Indians respond, being pinned deep in their own territory. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Cunningham gets set. Fake handoff on the play action. Cunningham going to the right side. Cunningham will chuck it, and it's intercepted by Elijah Brown. Brown to the outside, and he is tackled down by Gabe McNeil at the 25. The running back of the Pirates showing he can do it all. Wheelersburg now has possession at their own 25.
It looked like Hunter Cunningham was just trying to get the ball out, trying to avoid a sack. I don't hate it. I mean, he had to get the ball out, try to extend the play, and that's what a quarterback does. It was just unluckily picked off by Elijah Brown.
A very uncharacteristically picked ball there by Hunter Cunningham, only his 2nd interception of the season. As now, Braylon Rucker in the best field position he's had all day. Here he trots out. Elijah Brown in the backfield. Dawson motion to the left side. It'll be a handoff to the Bulldog, Elijah Brown.
Rucker keeps
Excuse me. It'll be Braden Rucker.
It's going to be a touchdown.
And Rucker scores. Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
But there's
on a read option that caught me off guard. Oh, my goodness. I thought it was a handoff to Elijah Brown.
But there does look like there's a flag on the play. I'm not for sure.
Well, if there's flags on the play, one might be coming back. I wonder what the referees are talking over. Everyone and their mother thought that ball went to Elijah Brown, but guess what? It was over to Braylon Rucker, and I believe that had the Sosa crew over here faked out as well. They thought it was Elijah Brown having the ball too.
Yeah, I seen it though. I seen Braylon kept it. That's why I mentioned it. Braylon did really well of keeping that ball though and keeping it hidden.
Yeah, Valley
what a read option right there.
Valley was very, very surprised. That's like a play out of Madden, Landon.
Yeah.
And the referees looking to deal with that Burke side again. I am so confused right now, as there is a lot of silence here on the Valley football field right now. And wait a minute. Braylon Rucker giving the ball back out to the referee, and hold on, wait a minute. What is going on? Rucker throwing the ball off the field. And it looks like the Pirates offense is staying on the field. What just happened?
We had an inadvertent whistle by the referees there. The whistle was blown probably at the 15, but they cannot give him the touchdown, so they gave him a 10-yard first down there.
And now here is Rucker again. Rucker takes a snap, drops back, looking for a man, finds Brown, and he will go and score. Touchdown, Wheelersburg. In a ball don't lie moment, these Pirates are on edge. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
You know, that's crazy. 3 plays, 3 touchdowns for the Wheelersburg Pirates, not counting that last one. Is this a perfect trend we see all game, Malachi?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie, Landon.
I've never seen a 3-play, 3 touchdown by one offense before, especially in this type of altitude of a game.
And now they're going to go for 2 here. Rucker takes a snap, rolls to the outside, chucks it up like Cam Ward, and Brady the Boss Doss is found in the end zone. Count it for the Pirates, 21-7. The Berg has made a statement here in quarter number 1.
Knock on wood for Wheelersburg, but this is a different Braylon Rucker than I've seen all year. I've never seen Braylon Rucker come out and perform like this. A lot of people doubted him. He's proving them wrong right now.
I just can't believe what I'm seeing, Landon. I was not expecting 28 points to be scored, let alone in the game, not in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I I am shocked beyond belief right now, Landon. What are your thoughts?
I would have to totally agree. I had Berg scoring 28 points the full game, and they already have 21 in the first quarter.
This is just unbelievable. Like, this has got to be one of the most insane games I have ever seen. As the Berg will trot it out. Cooper Heimbach will kick it up and away, this time from his normal position at the 40-yard line. I just cannot believe what I saw right there from this Pirates offense. Heimbach out to kick it away. Heimbach sends it up in the air. And on the return will be McNeil. McNeil looking for something here. Takes it to the outside. He breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's going out to the left side. He cuts it up the middle. And he is brought down at the 33. A nice job making something out of nothing. As Hunter Cunningham looking for some good real estate here, trying to get this thing back to a one-score game. 7-21, Landon. This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree with you, Malachi.
As Braxton Conaway will now come out. And he will be the quarterback in this one. Conaway. His first time out here in this one. Obviously, he plays receiver when he is not in the ball game. Conaway on the season, 53 passing yards, no interceptions, no touchdowns, but 2 rushing touchdowns on the ground. Here it is on the read option. Conaway will try and make a play. Conaway almost exploded to the second level, but he is brought down on a slide tackle by Luke Coons.
Wow, first play for Braxton. Driving. Putting the Valley Indians in a good and second and, I would have to assume 3. Or 2nd and 5, excuse me. But Braxton keeping the ball running. You know he's dangerous on his feet.
Yeah, you know, obviously Conaway's not known for his stuff throwing the ball, but, you know, in the read option game, like we saw with Braylon Rucker, well, Rucker and Conaway are just as athletic as each other. Here's Conaway. He takes a snap, hands it off to Aaron. And Aaron, in a battle in the trenches, he is going to be stuffed. This Valley offensive line is having a hard time facing this Berg's defensive front.
The trenches are a big part of this game, especially with the 2 running backs from Valley. You know, you have to win the trench war to be able to break open free runs.
Yeah, if you don't win the trench war, you're going to have to throw the ball. And right now in a 7-21 game, you know, you got time to throw the ball. It's not even time to chuck it up and throw it away. It's only the first quarter, but...
And we still have 4 minutes in the first quarter.
Exactly. But you need a touchdown right here if you want to at least get some momentum your way. Conaway on the read option, and he is brought down right where he came. Excuse me. He bursts through and looks to have fought for the first down. Conaway. Let's see where they spot it. And it looks like it's going to be just short. Excuse me. First down, Indians. What an amazing play by Braxton Conaway, not giving up there.
Way to stay on his feet. Way to not go down, fight for that first down. And that brings up at least 3 more downs for the Valley Indians.
Yeah, at least you got 3 more plays if you're the Valley Indians, unless something catastrophic happens.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised, especially with how this game's going for both teams.
And now here's Conaway on the quarterback keeper again. He has nowhere to go this time, and I think he's wrapped up in the backfield for real. Down goes Conaway, and this Berg defense showing who they are.
Yep, I'd have to totally agree. Berg defense, as I just said on the last 2 downs, the trenches. It's going to be a dogfest in those trenches. A lot of big guys, a lot of muscle. You love to see smash mouth football.
Yeah, and I mean we really haven't seen that much smash mouth football because of all the deep throws and the crazy flags and noisemakers and all the penalties. I mean, this one has been interesting from the beginning of the game to now. Now, here is Braxton Conaway. He takes a snap, drops back. It's going to be on a screen of Lundy. Lundy gets a nice burst through the middle, and he'll be brought down at around the 47, 48-yard line. As Kenyon Evans looks a little bit stunned trying to get back up, but it looks like he's all right. And now when you look at this team for the Valley Indians, you gotta have a touchdown right here, Landon.
Yep, I would have to totally agree, especially with how the Berg offense is moving. You gotta plan as they're going to go out and score on the next drive.
Exactly.
So you got to come out. You got to keep the game close. It's only the first quarter. Anything can happen.
As Mo Bamba is playing from the Wheelersburg band here on the 3rd down and 6. Conaway will launch it over, and that one's intercepted. And bye-bye, Henderson goes. Touchdown, Wheelersburg. A statement has been made here in quarter number 1.
Wow.
I cannot believe what I am seeing.
That is the 2nd interception from Valley this game. We love to see it. Honestly.
Wow.
Great defense.
I cannot believe what I just saw, Landon.
Yeah, I cannot either. But
Hunter Henderson takes it to the cribbo.
Yeah. But Valley's going to have to come out here. They're going to have to score. I mean, it is still only the first quarter, and if Berg can score 28 points in the first quarter, who says Valley can't?
And now Heimbach, no block this time. He has got it up and good. Count it for the Pirates. And just like that, Wheelersburg has made a statement. It is 28-7. And then we are still in quarter number 1. What an amazing game we have going on here. Landon, I just can't believe what I'm seeing from this Wheelersburg defense and offense.
Yeah. No one expected them to score this many points in the game. I thought this was
let
gonna be
alone
a
in the
final
first quarter.
score, yeah. But they came out and they scored 28 points in the first quarter.
And if you're Coach Crabtree, what are you doing right now?
I'm just finding a way. You got to push through. Your boys are down right now, but this is whenever they're the strongest. You got to find a way, push through, and try to get a touchdown here. At least some type of points.
I just cannot believe what I've seen. And if you are just joining us, this has been a shootout to remember if you're a Wheelersburg. A pick 6 just taken to the house by Hunter Henderson. An interception and then a touchdown pass to Elijah Brown from Braylon Rucker. Kenyon Evans on a jet sweep takes it to the house. And then, of course, Xavier Miller on the first play of the game took it to the crib. As Heimbach kicks that one out of bounds again. That's the second time this game. And now the Indians will get good field position once again. As now, who will be at quarterback here? It looks to be Braxton Conaway again.
They're trusting him. I like it.
And now you get the ball at your own 35 here. The Indians need something to go their way, as nothing has really went their way since the beginning of that second drive, excuse me.
Yeah, you really just have to find something here. You got to open up the defense, and you got to either try to find that run game or try to find something deep.
As now Conaway will hand it off to Aaron. Aaron, that's probably his longest carry of the game, and it only goes for 3 yards. You'll love to see this if you're the Pirate defense. No answers as of now for this Berg defense. Conaway and his team breaks out of the huddle. Aaron switches sides. He's now on the left hand of Conaway. Conaway takes the snap, and it looks like this one will be going back in yardage. And it is going to be a false start. Excuse me, it's going to be encroachment on the defense. And they will get some yards that they did not expect to get right there. Conaway on the quick count catches them lacking.
Penalties also will kill you. Penalties will kill. We've seen that in the past in multiple high school football games.
And with about 50 seconds left in this first quarter, let's see if Conaway will take a shot. It's now 2nd and 1. And you're Valley right here. You still got time. You just got to play good defense and mow them down. And now here's Conaway on the outside. It looks like he's battling for the ball, and he will get that first down for the Indians. As Braxton Conaway gets the first down, trying to expand this offense. And everybody and their mother knows that when Conaway's in, there's going to be more run plays, and when Hunter Cunningham's in,
there's going to be more pass plays.
There's going to be more pass plays, exactly. And we have most definitely seen that as Hunter Cunningham yet to come back into the ballgame after throwing that interception against Elijah Brown. 2 picks, one a little bit more costly than the other.
Yep, I totally agree. But both of them came back and bit him.
As now here's Aaron trying to break free. He breaks a tackle, breaks another. And this one is being battled, and he will be brought down at the 50.
And after that play, that is going to bring an end to this first quarter with Wheelersburg 28, the Valley Indians.
First quarter that was. If you're the Wheelersburg Pirates, you know, the Valley Indians showing signs of greatness, but to no prevail. It's the Berg that is up 28-7. You are watching Ohio High School football here on River City Sports Media. We will take a break along with the Indians and the Pirates. And we welcome you back here to Lucasville, where it has been an absolute offensive shootout. Honestly, Landon, I thought that was going to be the last thing I would ever say tonight. But here we are. It's 28-7 after 1 quarter of play. As now Braxton Conaway and his squad will trot out, looking to put some points on the board here. And Conaway on the screen to the outside. Here's McNeil. McNeil is brought down, but he will get the first down for the Indians. A nice job there.
Great job by McNeil there to catch that pass and just power over number 2 in Wheelersburg, Kenyon Evans, to pick up that first down. And Valley needs to keep driving like this and trying to gain momentum here.
Yeah, if Valley even wants to have a shot here, they're going to need to keep doing these screen passes and just trying to get someone open here on the short routes. And when I asked Hunter Cunningham what's it going to take to beat the Berg, he said, rely on 22 and rely on 33. And that's exactly what we've seen so far. And here on the quick keep, here is Conaway trying to break a tackle. He'll get about a yard extra after the tackle, but that's about it. Amazing defense by the Pirates so far. As you can just clearly see, this Berg defense is for real.
Yeah. That's what I said in the pregame. They have not failed to impress me yet, especially whenever it truly matters. Especially in what they did to McNicholas at home with a 4-star running back at McNick going to Colgate. Shut him down as much as they can.
As Conaway ready to take the snap, and it looks like this one is going to be a false start on Blake Lundy. As he drew first blood on that snap before Landon McGraw went over. Lundy was ready to go right there, and now the Indians will take away everything that they just gained. As now here on a 2nd and 14 from the Indian zone 47, it'll be Conaway handing it up the middle, McNeil. McNeil spinning through and he loses the football. Oh my goodness, and it is recovered by Wheelersburg. An amazing stand there. And it looks like that was number 20. Oh my goodness, it was Brew Hansel, the sophomore, who recovered it.
Wow. Everything is just falling apart for the Valley Indians right now.
I cannot believe what I just saw. McNeil on a spin move gets the ball ripped out of his hands. And just like that, Wheelersburg has a chance to make this a 28-point game.
And you really never see that from McNeil. I really never see him fumble. I can't tell you the last time I've seen McNeil fumble the ball.
How about this? Never.
Never.
And now
that just
it'll
shows the dominance of this Wheelersburg defense.
Now it'll be Brady Dawson motion. And now Rucker hands it off to Brown. Brown breaking through, breaking free. He is gone. Touchdown, the Bird. The Pirates are silencing the critics. And they are making a statement. Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
4 plays, 4 touchdowns.
I'm in shock, Landon.
Actually,
I cannot
5
believe what I'm
plays,
seeing.
5 touchdowns. No, 4 plays. Pick 6. Wow.
It was just brought to my attention, the Indians are yet to have a tackle in the ballgame defensively. That is mind-boggling to me.
I've never seen 5 plays, 5 touchdowns.
That's like me and you in Madden last night, Landon.
Yeah, Ashton Genty.
Don't even bring up Ashton Genty. Can't stand that guy. And now Heimbach will kick it up and kick it out of the facility. That ball is gone. And Wheelersburg is dominating.
They have to have over 200 yards of offense, right, Malachi?
Excuse me?
I said they have to have over 200 yards of offense already in this game, right?
I just can't believe what I'm seeing, Landon, honestly. I really don't know what you do here if you're the Indians. Nothing is working, and
they're not really even playing bad either. It's just Wheelersburg's playing out of their mind.
Wheelersburg has scored on every play they've had the ball offensively. I just can't believe what I'm seeing, Landon. What a game this has been if you're a Wheelersburg Pirates fan. Pure annihilation from Braylon Rucker to Elijah Brown to Hunter Henderson to Luke Coons.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's just been going off in this one, and I just can't believe it.
Everyone's running. And it looks like Hunter Cunningham will come back into this game for the Valley Indians.
It looks like he will, as he is getting warmed up and ready to go. Heimbach will send it up and away, and that one sent to the very back of the end zone. And now it'll be at the 20-yard line for Hunter Cunningham and company. Can the Indians get something going here? And this is starting to look a lot like last year, Landon.
Yeah. And what the crazy part of this game is that Berg has put up almost as many points as they scored in the whole game last year versus the Valley Indians.
Last year, it was an insane game if you're a Pirates fan, as they just completely dominated the Indians. Wheelersburg defense averaging 5.5 games on par, 5.5 points per game. And now here's Cunningham, ready to take the snap. Looks like he's got an audible here. Cunningham getting set, takes the snap. It's a handoff off the middle to Aaron. Aaron breaks the tackle, breaks through another man, and that was what we like to call an angry run right there, Mr. Schultz.
Yeah, I have to totally agree with you, Malachi. Just battling through, getting through the trenches.
A very nice job, and that'll move the chains for the Valley Indians. A first down by Anthony Aaron. As Cunningham will come back out once again here. Cunningham and his team break out of the huddle. Let's see what Cunningham can do here as Aaron keeps flipping sides. And here it is. Back over to Aaron. Excuse me. And that time he is jammed at the line right where he came. And he is brought down by guess who? It's Gabe Waters. Leads the team in sacks and TFLs.
Wheelersburg was ready for the run there. They seen that he was flipping sides. They knew that they were going to go to him. And they just came in through and swallowed him up.
Yeah, when you see those tendencies from a running back trying to flip sides to get an advantage, you know, you kind of start to expect more of a run right there than you do a pass. And now Cunningham and his team looking geared up and ready to go. 2nd and 12, Cunningham audibling again. Cunningham takes a snap, drops back. He's going to pass it over. And that one is caught by Elijah Clark, and he'll be out of bounds at around the 35-yard line, which will lead to about a 3rd and 6 for this Indian squad. And wait a minute, do we have a flag on the field? And I'm very confused once again. And it looks like this one will go against the Indians, and they will take a couple steps back. The Indians are just having a rough time here making anything happen without getting a penalty.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree with you, Malachi. As I said earlier, penalties will kill you, and they will drive you back.
And now here, it is 2nd and 10. Excuse me, 2nd and 20, I believe, for the Indians. And now we are back in play. 9 minutes left to go in this one. Cunningham takes a snap, drops back. It's going to the outside over to McNeil on a screen. McNeil trying to burst through, puts down his head, only gets a yard.
And it's going to be a 3rd and 21.
And now it's going to be a 3rd and a mile for this Indians team. What can they possibly pull out of the bag of tricks?
You gotta find something. You gotta find a deep ball.
And now it's 3rd and 18 for this Valley Indians offense. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
I can't either.
Let's see what Hunter Cunningham and his boys can do. Cunningham drops back. Immediately is pressured. Right that time, it was Ison Emnett who was bull rushing at Hunter Cunningham, and now Jalen Bender will have to punt it away.
He almost dove and picked that off also.
That one was almost picked off by Landon McGraw right there, you know, who was trying to read that screen. And this Berg defense is just for real. As Jalen Bender will set it up and away here on the punt. And that one is blocked. That one is blocked. And Bender will get back on it. But, oh, my goodness, this Berg defense is on a different level. Talk about coming in here and making a statement.
Wow. We might see 6 plays, 6 touchdowns.
I would not doubt it here. Now the Indians defense has their back against the wall. And the Berg has just shocked the world.
Yeah.
Once again, a blocked punt. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
I've never seen this out of the Wheelersburg defense. I knew I said they were good, but I didn't think they were this good.
As here with 8 minutes left here in the second half. Braylon Rucker and Elijah Brown in the backfield. Doss to his right. And it looks like Brady Doss motions to his left. Rucker takes a snap, hands it off to Elijah Brown, and that will not be a touchdown. The streak is over for the Indians.
Yeah.
It'll be just short. As now it'll be Braylon Rucker getting the play call once again. That is the first play of the game that the Indians have tackled a Pirate offense.
Yeah. And that is crazy to think about. We've went through 20 minutes of football maybe. And that is their first tackle of the game.
As Rucker will come back out, we would like to thank our sponsors. especially from the Scioto River. Brace yourself, orthodontics, as Rucker hands it off up the middle, and he is in, I believe, for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wheelersburg. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It is going to be Damian Brannigan, the defensive tackle, coming in to bust the one in. And just like that, it is 42.
Out there that you don't expect to bring it.
Drive landed. It'll be Cunningham. He takes a snap. Looking around. We'll give it over to Aaron, and that one incomplete. It looks like this Indians offense is just not on the same page at all. This is very rough for this Indians offense. And now Jalen Bender is going to have to punt it up and away. And now Kenyon Evans will be back to return as punter. Bender sends it up and away, and here is Evans. He'll take his time before he tries to get it, and he'll go to the right side. Evans looking, and he might be gone. He's got blockers, and he jukes the man. Snaps Jalen Bender's ankles. Touchdown, Wheelersburg. Oh, my goodness, wait a second. As it looks like there was a fumble right as he crossed the end line. Let's see what they call here. Touchdown for the Wheelersburg. An amazing job right there on the return by Kenyon Evans. This Pirates team is just showing out. And now Cooper Heimbach will send it through the uprights again. Heimbach's kick up and drilled. And now all of a sudden, you got to think this thing's out of reach for the Indians as they are now up 49-7. I am honestly shocked. Coming into this ball game, I really didn't think that there was going to be more than 49 points scored in the game in total. But here we are. Wheelersburg has 49, and it's not even halftime. What a game you are seeing if you are a Pirates fan. Straight dominance from the squad. As now for this kicking team of the Indians, they got to do something. You got to create some sort of momentum here. I don't really know what else you can do. You're down 49-7. This is one of the most insane games I have seen when it comes to, shocking my expectations. And Wheelersburg has came out here and made a statement. As Cooper Heimbach will send it up and away here. Wheelersburg has 8 consecutive wins when it comes to regular season ball games, dating back all the way to last season when they went on a 4-game winning streak before going into the playoffs. As now the Indians will trot back out. Can Hunter Cunningham and his squad make something happen here? Give the Luke a little bit of something to cheer about. As Cunningham taking his time with Coach Crabtree. We got about 6 minutes here in this one. As Hunter Cunningham in the backfield along with Anthony Aaron. As now in motion here to the outside is Jet Hall. Cunningham will take the snap here. Hands it off to Anthony Aaron. Aaron will go to the outside. Aaron makes a man miss, but won't get much after that. About a 7-yard gain for the Indians. As Bryson Longfellow will bring him down. As Hunter Cunningham and his team comes out of the huddle again. Aaron along with him in the backfield. Here's Cunningham. He takes a snap, hands it off to Aaron once again. Aaron going uphill, and Aaron is loose, but he is brought down on a shoestring tackle by Bryson Longfellow. A big play there by Anthony Aaron. That's the guy that we're used to seeing, but to no prevail. Anthony Aaron with an amazing job done right there. But guess what? You still got 50 yards to go if you are the Indians. In Wheelersburg's time, since they have became a football program, I mean, this is honestly just insane. Coming here in the SSC Division II, and they have just been straight up dominant. They have won 37 league titles, as a nice hit there by Luke Coons as he lays out Anthony Aaron in the backfield. But like I said, when it comes to playoff appearances, Wheelersburg has 36 of them. 37 SOC titles. This team and this program, it's just special day in and day out. You love to see it from the Berg. There's just something about this program in it, and it just can't be beat. As Wheelersburg went undefeated in the conference last season, and it was good enough for them to get in the playoffs. They got that chance, and they took it all the way to the Elite Eight as Cunningham gets it to the outside. It's over to Isaiah Clark, and he is wrapped right where he came out around the 39-yard line. Excuse me, the 41-yard line. As Jonah Collier will bring him down in the backfield there. 3 minutes remaining here in half number one. As now Cunningham and his team looking to make something happen here before the half as the clock is ticking with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Cunningham takes a snap. Cunningham will gun it deep, and this one is incomplete, swatted down by Jay King. And just like that, it is now 3rd and 15. And now Jalen Bender will punt it out once again for the millionth time tonight. After that first explosive play, I thought we were in for a treat, Lynn.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree with you, Malachi. I have to totally agree.
As that ball knuckled back there, and it looks like it'll be Jay King who will receive this punt return. King at the 20, trying to make a move. King gets a blocker. He'll go to the outside. King gets another blocker. He's at the 40, does a spin move, and is brought down at the 42. Jay King makes something out of nothing. As Nick Queen will be on the tackle there. As now this Wheelersburg sideline, and like I just talked about, 37 SOC championships since their program began.
Yeah.
Just talk about how dominant this has been.
Success. Ed Miller, Rob Woodward, Larry Hall. I mean, straight success after success after success. And that's the Berg motto. I mean, the team, if their team's not that great, they'll still come out.
As Rucker takes a shot over to McGraw, and he just absolutely mosses Aiden Spang. What a play there by Landon McGraw.
As I was saying, they just come out, even if their team's not that good, and they'll always make the playoffs. They'll always come out 8-4. I mean, they just battle.
As Woodward just sucks the talent out of any team that he gets, and he will absolutely max it to their potential, Landon. You were exactly right.
Just like that one year where they got beat by Ironton by 42, but then turned around in the playoffs and beat them and went all the way to the regional finals.
That was a crazy year. I remember I was at that game as Rucker takes a snap, hands it off. Brannigan right up the middle, and he will get it for about a 4 to 5 yard gain. As now it'll be Braylon Rucker taking the signals again. This has just been a dominant statement by the Berg. As now, here is Braylon Rucker. In motion to the left is Doss. They're going to run it again. It's to Brannigan once more. He'll be brought down right where he came right there. Now it's 3rd down and about 5.
1 minute, 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Berg just looking to push it in and score 50 points in the first half. Wow.
Last year, I believe, if I am not mistaken, it was the Berg who beat the Indians 42-7 at Ed Miller Stadium last season. The Indians, just like right there, they had a big touchdown from Anthony Aaron, and then that was all that happened after that.
Gabe McNeil. Oh, you're talking about last year's game?
I'm talking about last year's game.
That's on
In
me.
motion over here. It is going to be Brannigan again. But he is brought down right where he came. A nice job there by the Valley defense. And it looks like Cooper Heimbach will trot it out, trying to show off that leg. As that ball will be snapped from about the 22-yard line.
Be about a 32-yarder.
Heimbach, 4 for 6 on the season. Missed a 49-yarder from the right hash and a 57-yarder right down the middle. Heimbach lets it fly up and away, and that one drilled up and good. Cooper Heimbach comes out and takes care of business, and now the Berg has 52 points.
And that's exactly why he has Division I offers right there. Come in, simple field goal, drill it, make it look easy.
You know, it's a layup kick from 32 yards, but he is showing that he can make it from even farther. And now here on this Berg side, it's just been straight out dominance. We got about 15 seconds left here in the first half. Landon, what are your thoughts so far?
Complete dominance. No one expected this, really. Everyone thought this was going to be the battle of the trenches, go down to that last play in the fourth quarter. But no, Berg came out, they proved a statement, and now it's just time to look on the next week whenever they take on the big, bad Ironton Tigers, who's the #1 team in Division V at the Ed.
Yeah, the Berg will definitely be in for a treat, taking on their favorite rival, the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Obviously, they won the state championship last year, looking to repeat again, and they definitely got the talent to do so, Landon.
Yeah, I think next week will be an absolute bar burner.
As Heimbach will send it up and away here. But it looks like the referee placing down the ball. And he will just go back to where he was. 15 seconds left here in this first half of play. As this has been just straight dominance. Heimbach unleashes it. And he will get it on the return here. And Jet Hall is brought down in the backfield. An amazing effort there by Lane Chamberlain, the freshman. And now 10 seconds left in the ball game here. Can we see a miracle play here to give the Valley Indians some morale going into halftime?
Yeah. 10 seconds, though. Not a lot of time.
We shall see what is going on here. as Hunter Cunningham still out there taking the snaps. Cunningham, ready to go. Takes the snap, hands it off to Aaron, and he is brought down right where he came. And I believe that's going to do it for the half, and that will. Your score at halftime, Wheelersburg 52, Valley 7. When Braylon Rucker said they had a good week of practice, this is not what I had in mind.
Nope, not at all, Malachi. But, you know, Berg's always going to find a way, and they just came out here and proved a lot of people wrong. But this game's not over. This is not over yet. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen, but I guess we'll look forward to the second half.
The Berg with a straight-out dominance right there in half number 1. We will be back to you before half number 2 starts. But what a statement made by Wheelersburg. If you said you were expecting this, no, you were not. No one expected this. 52-7, your halftime score. We will be back with you. You are watching Ohio High School football here on River City Sports Media. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back here to Valley High School. I am Malachi Rizal. To my right, my partner in crime per usual, Landon Schiltz. And here we are. And I cannot believe the turn of events that we are seeing as Valley comes out of the huddle. Wheelersburg over here to the left. It has been straight dominance from Wheelersburg from start to finish. Landon, talk about it.
I have to totally agree with you, Malachi. I mean, no one really expected this. A lot of physical play, especially in the trenches. But, you know, Wheelersburg's line, no one really talks about, has been the difference of this game. Opening up spots, letting their players go one-on-one with players like their Valley safeties and free safeties. And Wheelersburg's just coming out and winning that.
I mean, and obviously on the Valley side, this has got to be very surprising. You know, coming into this game, you know, you thought you felt it. Like, you felt the energy. Like, this was going to be something to build off of, or, like, just keep it close and battle with this really good team. And right now it's not working out for the Indians, and it's just really frustrating. And I know the players are frustrated, the coaches are frustrated, and especially the fans. But you know what you can do in the second half? You can not quit. You go out there and fight, and you can battle and try and give yourselves maybe a couple touchdowns for stats. I mean, honestly, like, you just got to go out there and, you know, play for something bigger than yourself.
Hey, you know, what I like to say, if one team can score 52 in one half, the other one can too. So, you know, I'm just trying to be hopeful here.
We will see what the Indians can cook up as we got about 2 minutes left in halftime. And the Valley Indians fans, they may be down, but they are showing support. Listen to this crowd and the cowbells, giving their team a standing ovation. They are proud of this Indian squad, especially for the 4-0 start that they have had. It's been quite impressive. When you look on this Berg side, the last time that they started out 5-0 was in 2017. You know what happened in 2017, Landon?
They won the state title.
They won the state title.
Well, you got to think who they had on that team also. Tanner Holden.
They had Tanner Holden. Who was at quarterback that year?
Repeat that question.
Who was at quarterback?
Trent Salyers. The state final game was the game where he broke his leg in the first quarter.
And he still played?
Yeah, he played the whole game.
What?
Yeah. I was at that game.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All the way at McKinnon?
Mekhi Matthews came in with believe it or not, in overtime, Wheelersburg did a little pass with Xander Carmichael, I'm pretty sure who it was. Their linebacker jumped over the line and tossed it over to Mekhi Matthews to win the state finals.
Yeah, I do have that on here. A win against Eastwood in overtime to become state champions in a 21-14 final.
Berg was down 14-7 with 35 seconds left, and Berg drove down and scored to take it to overtime.
Very interesting. As Jalen Bender, he's got some offers on the table. He will most definitely be kicking at the next level. You'd love to see 2 D1 level kickers on display.
Yeah, I would have to totally agree. You really don't see that at all in high school football, especially in Southeast Ohio.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You don't see a lot of D1 prospects in Ohio, or Southeast Ohio, let me correct.
Most definitely agree. But these 2 kickers, they're just built different. Let's see what Jalen Bender can do here. Second half action from Valley High School. We are up and away. As Bender on the return here, looks like that'll be and laid out right there. An amazing job well done there by Hunter Brown, laying him out right there. And now out will trot Braylon Rucker in this offense of Wheelersburg.
Kind of looks like, is that Brown?
Is it still Braylon Rucker out there?
Yeah, it looks like it is.
No, it's Jack Dorr.
Jack Dorr. Wow.
Jack Dorr back in the quarterback position. The last time he came in at quarterback was against Archbishop McNicholas. Here it is on the quarterback keeper. Excuse me. It's a hit to the left side, and he'll be right down where he came. Let's see Berg's JV team. Let's see what they can do.
There is a running clock in effect in this game.
Yeah, the running clock roll in effect here. And how close do the Indians have to keep it to stop the clock? 28 or 35?
I think it's 35.
As Dorr will take the snap. And it's going to be a play-action RPO to the outside and wrapped up in the backfield. Connor Wilson on the frantic play. An amazing job well done right there by number 30.
You would like to see this from the Valley defense in the beginning of the game.
Most definitely. They already have double the tackles that they had in the first two quarters, and one in a couple seconds.
Yeah.
As Dorr in the offense trots out for the Berg. Let's see if Dorr can add on to the 52 points scored by the Pirates. In motion is Longfellow, and it's going to be a read option. Dorr will try and go to the outside, and he is brought down at the 20. A welcome to the big leagues moment here for the Valley defense. And now for the first time tonight, Cooper Heimbach will punt it up and away. Heimbach, he about averages 43 yards a punt. Let's see if Heimbach can get into one here. Excuse me, never mind. It's not going to be Cooper Heimbach. It'll be Gabe Campbell going back to punt. As Gabe Campbell will send it up and away, and that's a pretty decent punt by McNeil, and it's going to be a fair catch there by Aiden Spang. And now it'll be Hunter Cunningham in this Indians offense. Trotting out here. Let's see what HC4 can cook up. As Hunter Cunningham and this Valley offense awaits. Let's see if the Berg can capitalize again on another defensive drive. Ever since that second drive of the game, it has been all Wheelersburg, and I mean all Wheelersburg. Hunter Cunningham on the play action. Rolls out to his right. He's going to have to run, and he'll get about a 5-yard gain before being shoved out of bounds. And now it'll be about a 2nd down and 5 here for the Valley Indians. Excuse me, 2nd down and 7. As Cunningham motions Aaron over to his left. Looking for anything to go their way here. 2nd down and 6. It'll be a handoff over to Aaron. He is swallowed up right where he came. This time, it is number 33, Wyatt Jones. A prolific play there by Jones.
Yeah, JV front, keeping it strong.
You love to see it. As now head coach Nolan Crabtree giving it over to Hunter Cunningham, telling him what to do. And Nolan Crabtree, the thing about him, this is not the only sport he coaches. He coaches for the baseball team as well. And they made it
very successful.
Yeah, they made it all the way to the Elite Eight this season.
And he has a state playoff appearance under his belt.
Exactly, as Cunningham on the screen will go to the outside. It's Clark. Clark will not make a man miss as he is swallowed up after a 3-yard gain. And now it looks like Valley will not punt. It'll be Hunter Cunningham staying out on the field.
I mean, at this point, you got to do anything you can. I agree with the call here.
I very much agree.
Clock's running either way.
I mean, you're down by so much. We're already 6 minutes left here in this third quarter. You got to make something happen here if you're the Indians. For anyone that betted on the over of this game, I bet you're laying down on money right now.
Yep.
As Cunningham and Aaron share the backfield once more. It'll be Cunningham rolling out to his right. He chucks it deep, and that one is caught by Jet Hall.
Correction there, Lex Logan.
That was Jet Hall.
Number 2.
Jet Hall wears number 8, and he's wearing number 8.
Oh, correction from stream. That's on me. Had a bad eyesight there, I guess. I thought I seen I swear I seen number 2 close to the play there. That's on me.
It's all right. As Cunningham will drop back, looking. He's going to chuck it over to Clark. And he had a wide open man in Aiden Spang, but Cunningham just did not see him there as he tries the check down, and it will get about 4 to 5 yards. As Cunningham will trot back out on here again. You know, this is good for Hunter Cunningham. I like the decision to keep him in the ball game, you know. You got to try and build on some confidence, especially for next week. You know, it may not be as big as a game as Bergen Ironton, but, you know, you still got to be prepared and you still got to get your reps in, like as if you're playing a completely different game. And flags go out on the field, as I believe that was number 75, Cameron Smith, who jumped over the line. Indians will get a couple yards.
And looking at this Valley team, I mean, they don't lose many players going into next year. Just looking a little bit ahead for both teams going into next season. Valley really doesn't lose that many players. They lose their 2 running backs, but they keep both their quarterbacks and some of their receivers.
The one thing that I could see being an issue is the O-line, as Anthony Aaron breaks to the outside, and he is brought down at around the 15. As most of their O-line is all seniors.
Yeah.
As they got 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors on that offensive line. As Hunter Cunningham will trot back out. Honestly, if you're Cunningham here, you're just trying to make a play here. You got about 15 minutes left in the game, running clock here. And on the handoff, it'll be Anthony Aaron, and he is right where he was. He is brought down in the backfield, also, if not at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Aaron has had a rough night.
And also just trying to build some confidence for Hunter Cunningham leading into Northwest next week. Looking at Berg, going into next week, they will play the Ironton Fighting Tigers, who is up on the Jackson Ironmen 35-3.
I mean, honestly, I'm not shocked that Ironton is up by that much. I mean, they beat the defending Virginia State champions by 40 points.
And
then they
their
went out.
Their quarterback plays a lot of play, and their running back.
Yep. As Cunningham will hand it off to Aaron once again. Aaron bounces to the outside and is brought down by Lane Chamberlain. And that'll be at about the 10 or 11-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 4. And obviously you're going to go for it here on 4th and 4 at the Berg 11. Hunter Cunningham in the backfield, locked in and ready to go. Nolan Crabtree telling Hunter Cunningham something. Cunningham can't hear him. Looks like it's going to be an audible. Cunningham takes the snap. He'll throw it over the middle, and he just doesn't connect right there. Trying to find Jet Hall, but a miscommunication between Hall and Cunningham.
It's going to be a pass interference on the Wheelersburg Pirates there.
And you're exactly right. It looks like the Indians will get a couple yards out of it. Now let's see if they can take advantage with a new set of downs in their hands. As the referee throws the flag to another, we're back in play. Wait, excuse me. I guess after the review, they take the flag off the field, and now the Valley defense will come out here. As the ball was swatted down, and now Jack Dorr and Jay King will trot out here. I'm very excited to see these young guys from Berg. You know, you're getting some really good experience as we got about a minute left in the third quarter. Dorr in the backfield. Jay King in motion. Dorr takes a snap, drops back, over on the screen. It's King. King trying to make something happen athletically. And he is jammed right where he came, and an army of Indians is going to shove him all the way back to the 2.
Jay King there? Is that Jay King? Jay King, also a defensive starter, playing some offensive reps here.
Yeah, you know, he may not be a main guy when it comes to the offensive side of the ball, but on defense, King is one of those heavy hitters on that you don't want to see. He's like the Cam Chancellor of the Berg defense.
That's a crazy comparison there, Malachi. Cam Chancellor.
I'm just joking. I'm just saying that for his hard-hitting type of abilities. As after quarter number 3, the score stays the same as halftime. Wheelersburg Pirates 52, Valley Indians 7. We are going to take a break along with the rest of this Indian squad and the Berg team as well. You are watching Ohio High School football here on River City Sports Media. As we would like to thank our sponsors. Embrace Yourself Orthodontics, the Scioto River, the UPS store. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, and also especially Dave's Gutter Done. We'd like to thank our sponsors, as it looks like the Indians are ready to trot back out and make something happen here. As now Jack Dorr and his offense will look to make something happen. As the ball will be implanted at around the 9-yard line of Berg's own 9-yard line. As Dorr drops back, looking, rolling out to his left. Dorr getting set, but he is going to be taken down right where he came at around the 1-yard line. An army of Indians just warped around him. And Jack Dorr, a welcome to the big leagues moment right there. As now the Berg will have the ball at their own 1-yard line here on second down. Jack Dorr and his squad discussing what they want to do next. Third down and 20 from the Wheelersburg zone 1-yard line. And they're going to try and run the ball out of there. It's going to be right up the middle there. An amazing carry right there. And that'll be by Owen Wilburn, who had a great touchdown against Northwest last week.
Yeah, very impressive.
Had about 64 yards on the ground in his one game of play. As now it'll be Gabe Campbell punting it up and away. Campbell, ready to rock and roll with 10 minutes left here in quarter number 4. Campbell kicks it up and away at around the 40-yard line. That one will be bounced up. Aiden Spang will not make a play on it. Lane Chamberlain will be the one who grabs the fumble. As Hunter Cunningham, HC4, back into the ball game here, looking to try and replicate that second drive that we've been talking all day about. As Cunningham will trot out as the clock keeps on running. We got about 9.5 minutes left in this one. Just trying to get Hunter Cunningham some time out there, get him some good reps. Kind of treat it like practice here against the JV level offense. Defense.
Yeah, see what he can do here. See if he can maybe get another touchdown pass.
Cunningham will hand it off right there and down right where he came. Cunningham handed it off, and honestly, there was not a chance as soon as he got the ball.
The JV defense for the Wheelersburg Pirates kind of reminded me of the varsity defense. Playing hard, trench battle.
Yeah.
Also, you were comparing Jay King to Cam Chancellor. I'm kind of comparing the Wheelersburg's defense to the Legion of Boom right now.
I mean, that is a kind of a crazy comparison like he told me, but, we'll see. Before this game, they averaged 5.5 points given up per game. That is insane.
Well, they lost their average.
They may have lost their average tonight, but it's only going to go up by like 0.3. That's Cunningham on an outside RPO play to Isaiah Clark. He'll be brought down at around the 40. A nice tackle right there by Owen Wilburn. He's trying to do it all at linebacker and running back. It'll be 3rd down and 13 for the Indians. Cunningham just trying to do something to send these fans home happy. Cunningham, locked and loaded to take the snap. 3 men out to his right. In motion is Robinson. Cunningham, joust back, scanning the field. Will chuck it deep, looking for Clark. And a little bit of a contested play right there on the hold, but the referees will not call it. It'll be 4th down. And I know Cunningham's not happy about that. As Cunningham looking for a big explosive play here on offense. Facing a 4th and 9 on the Pirates' 41. Cunningham and Robinson in the backfield along with each other. And here is Cunningham. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to try and take it himself. And a very athletic play by Hunter Cunningham, and he gets the 1st down. Hunter Cunningham with a nice play right there.
Way to put your body on the line. Hunter Cunningham escaping out of the pocket, taking the hit, but gets the 1st down.
You don't really see that out of Hunter Cunningham. Not trying to be mean or anything, but he doesn't exactly have the most insane athleticism in the world. But right there, showing what he can do, sprinting, getting the gain for the 1st down. As Cunningham switching the play, it looks like. He drops back, going over to the outside. That one is received and taken down in the backfield. Gavin Hanna could barely do anything with that one. This Berg defense, from JV to varsity, it's just
no difference.
They can't be stopped.
I'm not seeing much of a difference.
And the Berg offense has just been insane too. It's just, this is just stunning to me, honestly. I'm still shocked that Berg put up 52 in the 1st half.
Yeah. No, I did not.
Cunningham in a lone backfield. It's a jet sweep over to Hannah. Hannah will be brought down right where he came again. As Hunter Cunningham trying to make something happen here on a 3rd down and 12.
We also have esports raffle winner Braxton Bradley. Braxton Bradley, please report to the press box. Thank you.
Here's Hunter Cunningham along with Parker Robinson. Here's Cunningham. He takes a snap, drops back. He's going to scramble again. Cunningham showing his inner Lamar Jackson mode, and he'll take it into the inside at around the 16.
Wow. Hunter Cunningham.
Cunningham showing his legs.
Yeah. He's running.
I have not seen Hunter Cunningham take the ball and not throw it. I've never seen him run this much in my life.
Yeah.
About 4 minutes left here in this game. Can the Indians put a touchdown on the board? Cunningham will hand it off on the outside to Robinson. Robinson trying to make a man miss, and he will be brought down after about a 3-yard gain. Robinson just kept fighting right there. Now Cunningham facing a 2nd down and 4 from the Pirates' 10-yard line. Cunningham looking to punch one in here with about 3 minutes left in the ballgame. Cunningham takes the snap, and it's a handoff over to Robinson. Robinson breaks a tackle. Will be brought down at around the 6-yard line. That'll be a yard short. And now here, if you are the Indians, you're just trying to get one across the plane, Lynn.
Yeah, you got to get some type of touchdown here.
Third down and 2 for the Indians here.
One of the greatest rivalries in Southeast Ohio and, quite frankly, in the whole state as well.
Cunningham on the play action, rolls out to his right, looking for somebody. Cunningham is just going to try and use his legs, and he is brought down by a trio of Pirates.
And there was no one open there for Cunningham. The Wheelersburg defense was all over every route there.
A nice shot there by Cunningham. I believe that was enough to get the first down, and we're going to still be playing ball here in Lucasville.
And if this was the NFL, we would be going to the NFL or the 2-minute warning right now, but there is no 2-minute warning in high school.
Yeah, this ain't Madden, Landon.
Yeah, this ain't Madden.
As Hunter Cunningham, he's got a minute and 50 seconds to try and add on to his stats.
Try to get some type of touchdown because he's drove this Valley offense all the way down the field.
Let's see what Cunningham can do here. It's going to be a handoff to Robinson. Robinson makes a man miss. He's going to the outside. Robinson is brought down at the 2.
And it looks like there's going to be a face mask penalty here on the Wheelersburg Pirates.
That'll get him to about the 1-yard line. A minute left in this ball game. This could be one of the final plays.
Yeah.
Can Cunningham get the Indians across to the end zone? As Robinson will take a seat after getting face masked, and coming into the ball game will be now out trotting Hunter Cunningham. As also C.J. Maynard into the ball game. I just noticed that, the backup quarterback. They stack it in an I formation. Here is Cunningham. He'll hand it off right up the middle to Hannah. And Hannah is stuffed up like an Oreo. He is brought back a couple yards. And just like that, 40 seconds and counting left in this game. Can the Indians get it across? One of the final plays here for the Indians. 22 seconds and counting. Here's Cunningham. He'll take the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Gavin Hanna. Never mind, it's going to be a read option, but Cunningham is down right where he came, and that is going to be your ball game.
And this
Wheelersburg comes into Valley's house and destroys them 52-7.
What a statement win here by the Wheelersburg Pirates to come in, block the haters out, and win by 40.
And like we said earlier, there can only be one undefeated team after this game, and I think we knew the answer from the start of the first quarter.
Yeah, especially after they scored 28 points. 28 points after the first quarter. You knew Berg was going to come out here, and you knew they were going to be dominant, and that's what they did. Valley really just struggled to make tackles in the open field, and there was nothing that they could do.
Wheelersburg just dominated from start to finish. An amazing job by Wheelersburg. They just came ready to play today.
And let's talk a little bit about the weeks coming up. Next week for the Valley Indians, they will go to Northwest and play the Mohawks, who are 2-2, and they are facing Medford right now. Do not have a score in that game. And Berg goes into Ed Miller Stadium for the game of the week, maybe the game of the year, versus Ironton. Number 5 in D5 versus number 1 in D5. It's going to be an absolute matchup at Ed Miller Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff next week on Friday.
That's going to be a great ball game, Landon. I don't know where we're going to go. Sadly, will not be Berg and Ironton. But we shall see where we go, and we hope that you follow our journey the rest of the way. Thank you for being a part of our Week 5 football stream. Tonight, Wheelersburg keeps the ship afloat and wins 52-7. What a win here tonight for the Pirates, as the Indians will fall to 4-1 and will look to rebound next week against the Northwest Mohawks. For Malachi Roselle and my partner in crime, Landon Schultz, we are signing off. Good night, everybody.